Hello, beach friends. I think we can agree there's no such thing as a bad beach day, but what if you have a bad shelling day? I'm going to show you how to find shells even when there's literally none to be found. Welcome to another SWF Beach Life video. If you like the beach and shelling and things beach related, I recommend you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I do give you a new video every week. Today we headed over to South Fort Myers Beach. We generally find something there, but guys, when we got to the beach, there was nothing. So we headed over into the water and encountered this little guy. He was running around. Hello, egret. But we were really looking for shells. Hello, ibis. Again, still looking for shells. Oh, we did encounter these guys. I wanted to let you know that Fort Myers Beach does host the annual American Sand Sculpting Championship Festival in November. So once that comes around later in the year, I'll be sure to bring you the beautiful works of art that people make. It's really cool. Back to shelling. So there's not much there. And I've heard people talking about it being rather slow lately. I did find this busted up nutmeg, but you know, we're kind of looking for something a little bit better than that. So we kept it moving. Now this is a weird little cut in the island. This is brand new, and actually on the way back, this is where we found all the goodies. So we'll talk about that later in the video. Normally, here we are, we're walking on the beach, and in the back there is a lagoon, which is usually completely separated, but there's been a lot of storms, and there's now a cut in the beach there, and it kind of creates a current, and a whole bunch of water is rushing back and forth, and so that's what helped us find our goodies. And again, I'll show you that in just a little bit. We did find this fat olive. He's missing his top, but it's still pretty decent find. And guys, it was rough. There's not much. I mean, there are shells, but no real keepers. We found this seraph. That's a fun little bumpy guy, right? And here we have this real pretty chocolate Florida fighting conch. They're neat. They come in all different colors. We're going to find a couple of those today, so I'll show you the difference. And okay, I found shells on trees, which is always really cool, but not what we're looking for. So let's keep at it. Oh, we found a sunray Venus. Looks like somebody snacked on him. Ooh, here we go. Here's a shark eye or a moon snail. We'll clean him up. Oh, real pretty. And he's almost completely intact. Yay. All right, it's got a little chip in it, but that's all right. My tolerance levels change due to the shelling circumstances. All right, here we have a spiny jewel box. Those are kind of fun. Not as spiny as I'd like to see him, but still, he's intact at least. Oh, and here we have a broad-ribbed cardita. I do so like orange, so I like the way that those kind of pop out at you. Here we have a scallop. I'll clean him up, and he's not perfect. And there were other shellers, so I'm just going to leave that for somebody else. All right, so we're trying to comb through all the goodies on the beach and look for some keepers. Okay, this guy's a little funny. That is a spiny slipper snail. So it's kind of like if you took a spiny jewel box and a slipper snail and smushed them together, you get this guy. Kind of cool. What do we got here? All right, it looks like a piece of a shark eye. He's not intact, but he might be cool for a project. And look at all these barnacles. Some people love them. I think they're growing on me. Get it? They're kind of neat, but we'll leave it for somebody else. Oh, here we have a calico clam. A little something cool. Oh, and it looks like a little bay scallop. And a turkey wing. Oh, and something orange. You guys know how I feel about orange. All right, it's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good, so I'm gonna keep it. All right, what do we got here? So I moved into the water to see what I can find, and here we have, looks like 1/2 of a pear whelk. Kind of neat. I like being able to see the inside. And I don't know, it's kind of neat. I'll hold on to that. And what do we got here? All right, Florida fighting conch. Now look how different. That's very, very light compared to that chocolate brown one I found earlier. And here, looks like we have a sand dollar. It's very purple, but, oh, a keeper. Look at that. We're going to look at a live one a little bit later in the video, but this guy is perfectly safe to take home. Nice and smooth. He is not alive. That is definitely a keeper. Now, I was really excited about this. I thought this was a sea hare, but once I took a closer look, that's not a sea hare. Not even close. That's a hermit crab. So let's take a closer look at him. This is a blue-eyed hermit crab. I like them because they always come out. The ones that I found, they'll pop right out and kind of give you a little show. I think he probably wants me to put him back. So I figured, he does that weird flipping thing. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted him, but I don't want to irritate him too much. We'll put him back. 2 seconds later, I found another one. Here is another blue-eyed hermit crab in a completely different shell. Again, like him because he's going to come out and give us a little show. And then we'll put him back. And then here, I'm going to show you how you really need to be careful when you pick up sand dollars. They can be quite delicate. Womp womp. And here's one that I managed to pick up and not break. It's most of a sand dollar. Yay, finally, a lightning whelk. All right, starting to pick up a little bit. We were quite persistent and determined to find some shells. Here we have most of a moon snail. Looks like the back end is missing. That's all right. And then we have another Florida fighting conch. Again, kind of not really dark, not really light. Call him medium color. And this blonde one, I really like the light ones. Really pretty, and like white on the inside. Very pretty. That is a piece of a moon snail. That would have been a really big shell. Bummer. And here's another one. Oh, a blonde Florida fighting conch with orange on the inside. Oh, that is cool. And that is a lace murex. It has clearly seen better days. Well, it couldn't hurt to pick it up and take a closer look, right? And we have garbage, which I take off the beach with me. And another Florida fighting conch. I like this guy. The bottom is super kind of curvy. It's pretty. All right, here's where it picks up again. So we had back up the beach and we're going to hit that cut again. And then we actually started finding things. Here we have a slipper, an olive, and a worm snail. And then on the left is an auger. On the right is a seraph. And an olive, yay! He's got his top and everything. And look at the backside, that's swirly. That was really neat. 2 more olives. And a nutmeg. Love these little guys, also really swirly. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous shark eye. Oh, so pretty. And another nutmeg. All right, so this is definitely picking up for us, right? And another olive. And a crown conch. Woohoo! Beautiful coloring. He's got his little spikes. That's an awesome find. Another little nutmeg. He's got his top and everything. All right. Still hunting. We did our beach. Nothing was really there. Looks like most of our luck is in the water. Look at this. Little juvenile Florida fighting conch. And this, an alphabet cone. Super cool find. Just right there in the water. And before we wrap this up, we have this live sand dollar. Almost the same color as the one I picked up previously, except this guy is clearly alive. He's got spines and they're moving. If you take a look at the other side, you'll see his little spines are moving away. So this guy is alive and he needs to go back in the water. So that's our walk. I mean, it was a little bit of a struggle. People have been saying that the shelling has been late these days, and I definitely agree, but you really got to stick with it. Look, I got an alphabet cone and a Florida fighting conchs, that beautiful crown conch, that calico clam we picked up earlier, a couple scallops, a couple nutmegs, got our lightning whelk, some augers, our olives. You know what? I cannot complain. Overall, even when there was nothing to be found, we were persistent and we managed to kind of get some treasures to bring home with us. So, feeling pretty grateful. I want to thank you guys as always for sticking with me. If you have any questions or there's anything that I can bring you, please let me know, because I like nothing more than heading to that beach and sharing all my knowledge and experiences with you guys. So thanks for tuning in, and see you next week.